Okay, so this is so big, we decided to take it outside. And here's the sphere that we've created. And we're flying over Yanks Air Museum in Chino, California. But yet here I am in Bangkok, Thailand. We're flying in a Cobra attack helicopter. And now, let's go inside Yanks. And back out again. Hey everybody, Caudullo here, and as promised, I'm giving you another amazing tutorial using After Effects, Mettle Mantra version 2, and Adobe Aero. But you can also use, for your playback, any AR app for Android or iOS. So what you're looking at right now is a shot that I did as part of the VR tour for Yanks Air Museum in Chino, California. When we get done watching this, go ahead and take a look at the link below and check out the VR tour that I created for them. Now this shot, as you can see, shows a US Navy Blue Angel, an F-14, and some other absolutely gorgeous vintage aircraft that they have there. But what I wanted to do was create an AR sphere that would take you from outside Yanks to the inside. This is the shot that I chose. This is a 360 camera attached to a Cobra attack helicopter, and we were flying back into Yanks, and you can see the boneyard down below in the shot. It's a pretty unique shot. So let's get on with this and show you how fast and easy it is to be able to create some amazing AR spheres using Mantra version 2. So first thing we want to do is bring the two images into Adobe After Effects, and then we're going to take one of the images and we're going to drag it down onto the timeline. The next image we're going to drop in below it on the timeline. Then we're going to add a black solid, and be sure to make sure you click Make Comp Size so they'll match up. Now once you get the black solid on there, the next step is to go over to grab Mettle Mantra Spherify and drag it over and drop it onto the black solid. Once the effects panel open up, the first thing that you need to do is tell it which images you want to use. So the first image we pick is the outside shot, and then the next image that we're going to pick will be the inside shot. But you notice we still have that inside shot visible. So to get rid of that, we're going to create another solid and make sure that that solid goes below the first one but above the two images. Now we've got a nice black background, and as we click on the black solid and bring up the effects panel again, we then go to the progress bar, and by sliding the progress bar to 100, you notice we've created a sphere. Turn it the opposite direction to -100, and now you're inside. So let's take it back over and let's adjust our lighting a little bit, because what we want to do is make it a little less intense so that we can see it easy. Let's move it down. Here it is. Okay, right about in the middle, because these lighting effects are only for you to use here in After Effects. These will not be applied to the sphere when you bring it into Adobe Aero. Let's output our GTF and our USDZ. And we're going to put those straight into our Aero folder that we've got. And let's go ahead and call it 402 Yanks Sphere. And then we'll do the same thing again for our GLT. And now we're ready to jump out, and let's take a look at the next step where we open this up in Adobe Aero. Adobe Aero. And we're going to create a new process here, a new screen. And I'm going to make this go for my floor. So I pick my spot, I get my anchor, I click Add Plus, and I'm going to go to Creative Cloud, and I'm going to go to Project Aero, and here is my 4.2 Yanks sphere, and we don't have a preview on it yet because it's so new. And I'm going to tap it, and you can see the progress window up here at the top. It's creating it. And there it is. Now, we need to do a couple of things. First of all, we need to make it bigger, and I really want to lift it up off the ground. So if I tap on it here, I can go down here, and I can kind of grab Let's see, I want to bring it like over here. I also want to bring it up in the air more. And I would just want to make it bigger. And maybe we'll bring it down just a little bit. Oops, wrong one. Let's get that y-axis and bring it down. All right, now we can see it. I guess that's going to be probably a pretty good size. Now let's go and let's add a behavior to it. So we tap for trigger, and I'm going to have it that when I start, but I can also have it happen when you first start it up or when you enter a certain proximity to the object. But let's do tap. All right, let's do an action, and let's take spin. And as I hit the play button to test it, you see it's spinning perfectly. That looks great. And now we're going to do the checkbox, and then that's basically you're done. Now we want to preview it. And so I'm going to turn on the record feature. You can also do a still shot. I'm going to turn on the record feature, and we're going to walk inside. So I can tap it now and it spins, and you can see we're on the outside. And let's go ahead and walk inside it. Big sphere. And I'm going to try and hold this real steady. I'm going to tap it, and as you can see, we've told it to do an action of spinning back and forth. And now let's go inside Yanks. And we're going to move around. And let's look up, look down, look anywhere we want to. In fact, we can even make it spin just by tapping the screen again. That's it. It's that easy to do. And your clients are going to absolutely love it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section, and I'll try and get back to you. Have a good one. Enjoy and pick up Mettle Mantra.